we have some news just coming in. This is through our sources. Gold chain and wallet of victim Renukaswamy has been found at accused Raghavendra's house in Chitradurga. After the death of Renukaswamy, they took away his gold chain as well. Pavitra Gowda was present inside the shed during the assault on Renukaswamy. Darshan started to party and drink at around 12 in the Stony Brook pub on the day of the murder. Later in the evening, he went to the shed, is what we know.
So far, the police have arrested 17 persons, and all the 17 persons have been taken into police custody, and their interrogation and investigation is being done. Considering the importance, significance, and the sensitivity of the case, the investigation has been handed over to a Assistant Commissioner Police level officer.
We're getting it the very latest in connection with the murder of Renukaswamy. Gold chain and wallet of the victim has been found at accused Raghavendra's house in Chitradurga. After the death of Renukaswamy, they took away his gold chain. Pavitra Gowda was present inside the shed during the assault of Renukaswamy. Darshan started to party and drink at around 12 noon in the Stony Brook pub on the day of the murder. Later in the evening, he went to the shed, is what we've been given to understand through our sources. Essentially, they stole from the victim, is what we know. The Sandalwood murder case getting even murkier. Darshan had started to party and drink at around noon in Stony Brook pub on the very day the murder took place. Later in the evening, he went to the shed where Renukaswamy was murdered. Renuka has got more details on that. Renuka, essentially, those who were behind the murder of Renukaswamy also stole from him, is what we know.
Well, that's right, Sneha. You know, what we are learning at this moment is that apparently even Renukaswamy's wallet and his gold chain, everything was found at one of the accused residence. That's what the police have seized so far, completely confirming the fact that he was also robbed by the accused after he was being murdered. So we are also being told that before dumping his body in the drain, they took every bit of silver article and every bit of gold article, on his body, and they even took his wallet, and the wallet did have some cash. Everything was found in the accused house, corroborating the fact that he was also robbed right after the murder took place. And what were also additional information that we are learning at this point is that the accused, after murdering Renukaswamy, realized that their clothes were blood-stained. They did not want to get caught at the moment. They wanted to escape the eyes of police. So what they did, Sneha, was that they went to a nearby apparel showroom in RR Nagar, took change of clothes. They changed their clothes, wore fresh clothes so that they can go unnoticed. And yesterday, the police took all the three accused to the same apparel shop in RR Nagar to sort of recreate the crime scene. Apart from that, we're also learning that Darshan has remained silent throughout the investigation. He has not given much information. That explains why the police are still asking for Darshan's custody. Even after 20th, he has remained silent throughout. He has cried his innocence. He has stated that I have not done the murder. I don't know what has happened. I am not responsible for this. Apparently he also broke down in front of the police. This is what we are learning at the moment, that Darshan has said that he is innocent and he is just not opening up.
All right. Renuka getting asked those details as far as the investigations in this entire matter. Murder of Renukaswamy is concerned. What we are picking up is that one of the key accused behind the murder also stole his gold chain and his wallet, and that has been retrieved. And more news in connection with this murder. Now, on the day of the murder, in the afternoon, one of the accused came to the pub where Darshan was partying. Informed Darshan that they've kidnapped and brought Renukaswamy to Bangalore. Darshan, in fact, has cried, is what we're picking up, in front of the cops during the questioning, and has remained silent throughout, is what we know. Sagai Raj is breaking down those details for us. Sagai, what more can you tell us about the questioning of Darshan and the fact that he's cried when confronted?
See, what we get to learn through our sources is that initially when the police tried to arrest him, he was quite stubborn. He didn't answer any of the questions. In fact, when the police reached out to Mysuru and asked him to get into the car, he refused to come in their car, and he said that he will try to come in as a Range Rover. And thereafter, the police have informed him saying that you are an accused. If you don't try to come in our car, then we have to treat like an accused by pulling you inside the car. And thereafter, he had succumbed to the pressure and got into the car. And later on, even while questioning, he was quite stubborn and adamant. He didn't answer any of the questions. Whatever the questions asked by the police, he replied saying that he doesn't know anything. He has not involved in that particular murder. But now, subsequently, after more than a week now, what we get to learn through our police sources is that Darshan has sobered down, and now he has realized that nobody is coming forward to help him, despite having the kind of clout in the state of Karnataka, whether it is political influence or industry influence. Darshan has everything, and even a huge fan following in the state of Karnataka. And despite that, nobody came for his help. He realized that he is also a common citizen when it comes to the law. And now, what we get to learn through our sources is during the investigation, Darshan broke down. He cried in front of the police, saying that he wasn't aware, he didn't do anything, and he should be left out from this particular case. And he has also said that relieve him and don't ask any kind of questions. And the police has also said that the kind of investigation which is happening, that clearly shows that Darshan has involved, and he realized that there is nobody for him to help now. And now he has sobered down, and he has also broke down inside the police station when the questioning was happening.
All right, be with us, Saga. I'm just going to come back to you for more developments on this story, the investigations that we are tracking very closely. Let's take a look at these developments now. No remorse, Renukaswamy's alleged killer seen smiling. Accused Pavitra smile at the crime spot. It's accused Pavan and Pavitra Gowda. Renuka killer smile. Netizens are fuming. Social media angered over Pavitra's smile. Renukaswamy murder case at the accused smiling videos during the spot inquest which was being done to in fact further the investigations enraged netizens. The smiles of accused killers provoking intense anger here. Pavitra Gowda, the prime suspect in the murder of actor Darshan's fan Renukaswamy along with her accomplice Pavan was seen smiling broadly during a spot inquest at their homes on Sunday. This has sparked outrage online, with this video now completely viral. Netizens are questioning whether the murder accused feel any guilt, if at all. Sagai continues to be with us. Sagai, in fact, these videos have since gone viral. It shows Pavitra Gowda and Pavan with a wide smile on their faces.
Absolutely. Netizens are not buying these kind of videos or photographs on social media. Remember, Renukaswamy was just 33 years old and his wife is 5 months old pregnant. And Renukaswamy is the only son of their family, and he is a breadwinner for the entire family. He was being ruthlessly killed by Darshan and his aides on 8th of this month. And thereafter, the accused were seen smiling broadly in the daylight when they were being taken for a spot inquest, whether it is Stony Brook Pub and Bar Restaurant or to their residence. They seem to be no guilty or any kind of sympathy towards the family, despite highlighting the brutal behavior of these accused with Renukaswamy. Remember, probably Pavitra Gowda, Darshan or Pavan might not be guilty, but their family members are shattered, especially people like Girish, people like Ravi who have involved in this crime. The family members are completely shattered, claiming that he was just a driver. He has just been hired on a service basis, but still he has been arrested. Their family is saying that they made friendship with Darshan. They had been working as a driver, but still they have been arrested, no fault of them. And one of the fathers of the accused has also died because of heart attack after he got to know that his son was arrested in connection with the murder case. This is a plight of the family, but here in the visuals you get to see that Pavitra Gowda and Pavan, who were taken for Major, that is spot inquest to Rajeshwari Nagar residents, smiling broadly without any kind of guilt, without any kind of sympathy, without any kind of feeling for their own family members who are shattered here in Karnataka.
Well, absolutely. You know, also, Zagai, you spoke to us about the fact that it's not just the family of the victim who's suffering here, but the family of the accused as well, who are obviously suffering. Talk to us about the investigations in this case. How many people have been detained just yet? Because this was well planned, as what is clear for us, isn't it?
See, 17 of them detained along with Pavitra Gowda, Darshan, Pavan, Girish, Vinay, Ravi, Anu and several other people in this particular case. And if you notice, Pavitra Gowda is A1 and Darshan is A2. And apart from that, there is a driver called Ravi, there is a hotelier called Vinay. And Vinay is the owner of Stony Brook Bar and Restaurant. And he also one who takes care of the shed where Renukaswamy was assaulted. Apart from that, Pavan is a servant of Darshan, is also close aide of Renukaswamy. And if you talk about Pavan's background, his family members hail from Mandya, and the entire family is shattered because they are below poverty line family, and they say that there is nobody who can help them, and they don't even have money to hire lawyers. And this is the plight of most of them who have been arrested, because most of them are either taxi drivers or daily wage workers or some kind of contract worker. Nobody have any kind of influence, nobody have money apart from Darshan, Pavitra Gowda, Vinay and two more accused in this particular case. So this clearly shows that just because of a blind fan following of Darshan have ended up all these guys in prison. Remember one guy called Raghavendra, who is a murder accused. He is the president of Darshan Fans Association in Chitradurga, and the entire family is crying foul, saying that just because he was a fan, just because he made a telephone call to get Renukaswamy to Bengaluru, he has been involved in the murder case. And they have also claimed that he is innocent and he is the only person who earns bread for their entire family. And they claim that they have been completely shattered. They don't have any kind of support financially or to even hire a lawyer legally. So this is the kind of plight the entire family are going through just because of blind fan following of all these people.
Thank you for the moment for getting us those details in connection with the Sandalwood murder in the state of Karnataka. All right, getting in the details as far as the Renukaswamy murder case is concerned, let's talk to you about actor Chikkanna, who's been questioned. So what are the questions asked of the actor? What happened between 1:30 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. on the 8th of June? The answer here is not aware as to what happened. I was, in fact, present in that particular party. Apart from that, the questions asked, did actor Darshan get calls during the party? The answer that the authorities have got is that Darshan got calls, but I don't know what it was about, is what actor Chikkanna has said. How was Darshan's behavior that particular day is the third question that has been asked by the investigating agencies. I have not noticed any change in Darshan's behavior is the answer to that question. Did you know anything about Renukaswamy at all? He says, I had no information about Renukaswamy. Was it just talks about a movie, or was there any other talk? The answer to that question was, there was this conversation about the movie and nothing else at all. This through our sources.